24. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh
We are Odd Places in Winter Garden on the edge.
of Rosalie. Hi, Rosalie.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Free Guy for some reason,
Let's
but
talk-
you haven't seen the movie.
we can talk about it. That's okay. It's about a guy that it comes into a video game, or he comes out of a video game.
No, he's a guy built into a video game who doesn't know he's in a video game.
Ooh, it sounds like Truman's Story.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But he starts to realize he's in a video game. But there's other players from outside, right? Real people in the video game, and they all wear sunglasses. So the players all wear sunglasses, and he, as an extra, essentially a non-playable character, they call him, he's not allowed to talk to the sunglass people because he's just supposed to be kind of in the background and just whatever. And then the players with the sunglasses, the actual players, just get to beat up on him, and that's just his role.
Right.
One day, he actually takes the sunglasses away from one of the players, puts them on, and he sees the game.
Holy
And
smokes.
he has a new level of realization. He starts finding purpose. And it was just such a cool freaking movie.
So,
Far better than I thought it was going to be.
because it dealt with purpose?
Yeah.
Because
He was in this routine of just getting, his role was to get beat up by players. It was just to be trashed and to be ignored. And one day he just saw the truth through the glasses.
and
This is a lot more of a Matrix thing, I think. Maybe
you think of Matrix things like
Kind of.
we
It's got that
become
Matrix
we
feel.
become aware of our surrounding. We become aware of our lives. We become
Yeah.
aware. I guess that's what you call it, right?
Yeah.
So what was it? It was that he got to be the man behind the curtain for a moment,
He got to look at the game itself.
and
So it was like meta. He was like looking at his own world from the outside,
this
the way
is,
other people saw it.
this is a good topic to talk about, meta, because this is
Yeah.
because
Because Facebook's just hijacked the freaking name, first of all.
oh really, was it out there before it was meta?
Oh yeah, there was actually a company that was called Meta, and they stole it, and there was a lawsuit and all that kind of stuff. But Facebook is hijacking the concept of meta,
Okay,
meaning creating your own world.
so I met someone who has a friend.
You meta?
Ah, someone
How'd you miss that? I met a friend.
he has a friend who works in Meta as a bartender.
What? Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Follow me on this. Follow me on this. Okay. So this guy puts on goggles
Mm.
every day at a certain time because that's where he goes to work, and all he does is a bartender at a Meta bar for like
And he's
cocktail
serving-
parties.
And he's serving fake drinks.
Of course he is. I mean, they're not real. So companies hire this bar and this bartender to be on hand to serve fake drinks in a fake world.
But he's getting paid real money for this?
Oh yeah, what? Oh, cryptocurrency. I don't know. Is
How do I
cryptocurrency
get
real?
this job? I'm
What do you
in.
mean? What do you mean? You have to wear the goggles all day, 6 hours a day. Would you
Well,
want to do
depends how much
that?
you're paying. No, it just sounds interesting. No?
What is? Oh my God. Okay, first of all, have you ever put on the optic glasses?
No.
You've never gone virtual. All right.
I like real life. That's just my thing.
Okay.
my gig.
So this job is a virtual job.
Okay.
You get paid to be, play basically a game, be a gamer. I wonder if you have to know how to mix drinks. Really mix drinks. You don't have to.
No, I'm gonna be like Tom Cruise in Cocktail. I'm gonna be throwing bottles back behind me. What's the worst that can happen?
All right. So here's the thing. He gets paid to be there to represent a bartender by companies that are having parties at this bar. There you go.
So they're all having virtual parties.
Yeah.
And he's the bartender.
Mhm.
Which sounds weird. Like, oh, I guess that makes sense.
It sounds a lot like Minority Report. Remember in Minority Report, you'd walk down and you have all these screens and stuff going
Yeah,
on.
and they knew who you were based on they were doing retinal scans. and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, to live in this world, I mean, to live in that world more than you, it's like, hold on a minute. You know what it is? It's sleep. It is sleep.
Sleep.
It is sleep. 8 hours a day we sleep. A third of our lives we're sleeping.
And now another 6 hours every day we're sleeping.
Yeah, but wait a minute. The argument can be we sleep 8 hours a day, so does it really matter if we're 6 hours on meta universe?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the metaverse.
Of this virtual world.
Yeah, maybe I don't understand it, but again, it's just it's a facade. I don't
Okay.
like facades.
All right, okay, back up just a moment. You've never been in the virtual world?
Not fully like with the goggles where I'm like running into shit.
All right, I put on the
Walking into
goggles.
traffic. No.
I put on goggles.
Okay.
And it was just this basic paint app.
So you're
Okay.
an artist.
I could do this and like paintbrush like stars would come down on me, rain would come. I could change it to, horses coming. I could do whatever. It was amazing. It was like never. I'd never seen
Did
anything.
it actually feel real?
Oh my god! Hang on a minute. The first time I did it, it felt surreal.
Okay.
It was so far out there, and it was so beautiful. It was just like, oh my god. I mean, you can change your body type.
Did you not want to come back? Did you?
No. I did. I mean, there was some claustrophobic feeling to it. However, I bought new glasses. They're progressive, so when I look up and down, you got a little warbliness going on, a little warbly Parker-ness going on. And that's also a pretty good joke. That's one of your jokes, Josh.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
And I've gotten used to my glasses. More than likely I would probably get used to the goggles after a while.
So this is kind of like stepping into the Matrix, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When you put the glasses on, you're kind of going into the Matrix.
Right.
And you have this world around you that you can create, you can change, you can do all kinds of stuff. That I wouldn't mind doing. Going into the Matrix, like a vacation kind of thing, and stepping in and doing like that dojo program, fighting Morpheus or whatever.
Or you can go on like a bicycle trip.
Yes, through the Andes.
Through the Andes, yeah. And you can be on a bicycle and do it while you're on a bicycle with these on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually doing something.
Isn't this Peloton? Isn't this exactly what they do with they basically put this big screen in front of you and they give you the full
it is
immersive experience?
Yes. Yeah, I guess that's what Peloton.
Or something like
one
of those.
Is it Peloton? Yeah. Yes, that would be something that I would. Yeah. You know what? I watch a movie every once in a while, like 3 nights a week. That's my relaxation. I could put these goggles on, go into a world, watch a movie, or be in a movie.
It's kind of like that, but now it's interactive. Now you actually get to be the character,
Mm-hmm.
be the main character.
So back to your.
I think we're going meta.
We're going meta no matter what, right?
What's it going to do to our real life? That's my concern.
It diminishes our real life. You know what? It makes our real life virtual. That's what's going to happen. We're going to evolve out of reality or this, and we're going to evolve into.
So instead of virtual reality, we're going to have reality virtual.
Yes. There you go.
RV.
Yeah.
We should coin that. We should start doing some RV stuff.
You think we're the first ones that ever come up with that line right there?
What, RV?
RV?
I've never
Real
heard of it
virtual?
before.
I've never heard
reality
of it.
virtual?
Only virtual reality have I heard.
Right. Or real virtuality. We call it.
Isn't though that kind of an oxymoron? Virtual reality?
It is.
I mean, that is.
It's catchy though.
What do you mean it's catchy? We've only been hearing it for like 10 years, so.
Yeah. It's catchy. It caught on, didn't it?
It definitely caught on.
VR,
I never
VR.
even thought about it. I never even thought about it. I mean, I never thought like those two words together. Virtual is not real. Reality is real. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So it's almost real. They could have called it AR, almost reality.
There is AR. That's.
Well, that's artificial reality or something.
Yes,
or,
actuated, augmented reality.
Right, augmented reality. Reality plus.
Right. I mean, which it tends to beg the question, I guess, are we moving towards an existence which is not real anymore?
We're going to lose our bodies.
Yeah.
We're just going to be a bunch of big freaking heads and minds floating around in these tanks.
That's the Matrix for you. I think we may be headed for, we live in this fake kind of world. Virtual reality is a fake world. It's a virtual world. and we live in a reality which is fake news, fake.
It's pretty fake too.
Yeah. So what is real in this situation?
The rules are different between the two worlds. That's about it. But what's real versus what's fake? It's all relative.
It is. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
We are Odd Places in Winter Garden
On the edge of, yes.
virtual reality, I guess.